What if I told you being a good dad actually lowers your testosterone? Actually, what if I told you that's exactly what's supposed to happen? So recently, I've been watching Peter Attia, The Drive, and one of his most recent podcast episodes on December 1st was about 2.5 hours long, but three-quarters of the way through, they talked about the important role of testosterone in men, how having a newborn and being an active father would measurably lower your testosterone level, and how important that is for men because it decreases your drive for success and drive for status. And I started thinking about myself, like anybody who knows me know I've said like the first 5 months is really tough for a new dad, even if you have multiple children, right? Like the I don't care if it's the first or the third child, like the first 5 months is really tough because you have this child who doesn't really care about you, right? You can't really provide much help, and it really wants the mom because the mom can provide all the nurturing and things like that. But in reality, you really can't say anything because the mom has gone through this such significant change, and she's having to deal with all of the hormonal changes, the physical changes, being up with a baby. So you have this kind of postpartum, but it's really a silent challenge because men don't you shouldn't really say as much because everybody else is going through so much. But now, like, understanding that, like, I understand myself a lot better, and the role that I had. So for any other dad who's going out there and experiencing that, like, you are right where you need to be, and you're experiencing that for a reason. So kind of lean into that. But they also say that about 10 months is where you'll see the change go back to normal, or have those testosterone levels raised. So there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you also start thinking like that's back when you start sleeping a little bit better because the baby's sleeping a little bit better. So keep stay in there. You're doing a good job. Being active, it takes a toll on you, but it's one that's worth it.